So hi team, hi everyone. I'm very thankful to Jiten sir. I came into this, I think, around February 2024. One of my good friend and Dr. Studi ma'am introduced me to Jiten sir. That's how we met, and I had financial blockages and issues, and I was highly spiritual person, and that's how Studi ma'am introduced me to Jiten sir and said that Studi ma'am had introduced many people into this, but who are with high energy only used to stay there, but you just give it a try. Then after coming and after speaking to Jiten sir, initially Jiten sir used to give me lots of videos, and I used to go through that, and then actually I used to follow whatever steps he had mentioned. I had religiously followed, but I couldn't do updates on the group and everything. It was irregular because of time zone issues. But I used to keep him posted, and I used to trouble him a lot. But whatever I complete, I used to keep him posted. He used to give me more videos and everything, and I used to do that. Then he started involving me into the sessions, and actually, my first session happened in February. February 2024, and it was a long session. Mani sir was my surrogate, and under Jiten sir's and Mani sir guidance, we went into the past life to find out the reason for the financial blockages and what is the karmic. What was the debts or karmic debts, or what is the pending, what are the things which you had done wrong in the previous lives. So that's how I was able to. That session went at least more than 2.5 hours, and in that Lord Krishna had appeared, and it had mentioned in the session that I was a priest, and I was completely devoted my life to Lord Krishna, but due to some issues, I okay some this some okay, there was a princess in the city, and they liked me. They invited me to the palace and to become a priest of the palace, and later it was brought to my parents to get married with the princess. So it happened that way. But after post marriage and after children and everything, also I was still feeling not happy with the way things were then, because I was highly spiritual into the Krishna bhakti, that I forgo my family and my children, and I just, even the responsibilities, I didn't take care of the responsibility. I came out of that, and I was completely on the spiritual path. Only the worship of Lord Krishna was important to me. So this is one to this. So due to this reason, I had a curse upon me, due to which my wife in the past life, whose name was Devi, that was a curse that I will, even though I had let go all the financial luxuries and riches at that time, and ran away from my responsibilities, and this was a curse that I will have lots of financial liabilities and issues, blockages in my future life. So this was one of the key messages of the healing which came, and Lord Krishna himself came and helped me to remove the curse, and he got me, and he got the Devi to come there, and even our Apollo got the Devi, convinced the Devi that this was also part of their past life. They also had to suffer this thing. So it was the problem at both the sides, that they had to go through the suffering, and it was universal truth which we have to accept. And he had convinced, and he had cleared off this curse, and there was some heart chakra blockages also, which was also healed during this session. And this was the first session. I think, Jiten sir, I covered it, right? This thing, right?
You don't have to go
Okay.
in detail, okay?
Okay.
You don't have mentioned, but the yeah, as brief, the best point, the best of the best thing is what happened is, even though you had the curse, you don't have to do anything. In that
Correct.
session, Lord Krishna only have done, no, have cleared the curse. That is the
Correct.
best part of that, because normally what happens in these cases, they give instruction, you are not doing this part correct in your life, and that is, that you have to change, this you have to follow to clear the blockages and all. And that session, I remember that they themselves has cleared that.
Correct. And I think after 6 months, I did a second session also.
Yeah.
And in that session, it was for mainly on the spiritual path, and there Lord Shiva had come up, on it has gone to a specific past life where Lord Shiva had come up, and there also there was no specific instruction. Just a message was that all the spiritual things were done. So be careful not to get too spiritual in this life, and to enjoy the life and luxuries, and reduce the spiritual path. God is always with you, and you need to call the God whenever needed. Things will be all right. I think that was the message, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
And my experience has been very I am a strong believer. Jiten sir also knows that, and Mani sir and Jiten sir used to guide me on this, and I recommend this to everyone. Whatever sessions I am possible to attend, I used to attend, and even the sessions by Dr. Madhuri ma'am is also awesome, because the perception which she brings, and the way which we look at life and things, how easily she's able to explain and have a different perception to same things. So because these the problems which she used to explain in detail, that goes through everyone, how to handle each kind of issues in our daily life. And that thought process, if we correct within ourselves, I think we'll be able to connect. And one important thing what Jiten sir said, I still agree, is that there is no religion or anything. Anyone can come, and we need to be open. In my first sessions, I was very curious. I used to think which God will come and everything. So then later Jiten sir told me, you need to be patient. Let the universe decide how it has to happen. So that's also, that's the high level.
Yeah. Wonderful journey you had. Mani sir, anything your experience with Jai Krishnan sir? He's the only one I think we had two sessions. No one else we had.
Yeah, yeah, it was a wonderful session. When Krishna came and also Shiva came, the energy level was so high, and I felt the energy even after the session was over for a long time. And especially the Krishna one I enjoyed because so much spirituality in that, so high level of spirituality, and also a royal life. And then again going back to spirituality. And in the second life, what we saw, the instruction came that whatever spirituality you have to do, everything you've already done in the past. So take birth, you have taken birth in this life, just enjoy the life. So reduce your spirituality and enjoy your life. That was the message. And it was, both the sessions were wonderful.
This is not someone will expect action, right? Jai
Yes.
Krishnan sir, people feel
Yes,
that, oh, okay, they ask us to do more spirituality, more courses, more that, more this. They said, it's all done in the past life. You are done. The courses are done, your lessons are done. Okay, so whatever you are comfortable, you just do that, and live in the moment and enjoy your life. So that's too good actually.
thank
Someone.
you. Yeah, actually, on actually what Mani sir said on that first session of Krishna session, at the end of that, even that connection between Mani sir and internet started fluctuating because of that high energy. Mani sir's connection was fine for 2 hours, but after that, the end of the 2.5 hours, suddenly that energy level, even we started getting disruptions in the internet connections.
Yes. That happens very rarely, but yeah, those energies are too much on that day. Too much.
So I take this as a blessing to get into this group, and I still believe only right people can come here at the right time, which I used to tell to Studi ma'am also, that everyone doesn't come here. So I feel that's why, because I always go with the intuition and I don't force anything. Even sometimes I just told Jiten sir I need to have a session, but I think we couldn't. When Jiten sir was free, I was not free. 3 or 4 times we used to decide, and when this second session actually happened, Jiten sir was not even in Hyderabad. He was not at home. Mani sir was in Singapore, but still unplanned. We had one day he pinged me and said, "Are you free?" I said, "I am free." And today, Jiten sir just pinged me little while ago and said, "Are you free? Can you give a talk?" I said, "I am free today. It's a blessing. I'll come."
Yes.
So I request everyone to make use of this, because you are very lucky to be part of this group. And any problem, anything we can, just have to submit to the universe, and Jiten sir will guide how to get this unlocked, or we have to believe in Mother Dolores and the followings. But yeah, we need to be very disciplined in what we do, the meditations and the water alchemy and the protection. All this helps us to grow and protect ourselves in this new world, which we have to be very careful. So this is one of my message to all the members.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's like, you know what? I'll add something here. When Tuti ma'am had the initial experiences and what she thought, yeah, I mean she's very famous doctor in India, right? Jagdish Khan. So
Correct.
she goes
Right, right, right.
into UK, Dubai, everywhere.
Correct.
She has 40 countries. She's a doctor. She thought, yes, this is the way out we have found. And if I suggest everyone will clear their karma. They get to know the past life.
Correct.
Not even one can reach us because then I always keep saying ki, that destined, that time has to come.
There some time has to come because there are because I even professionally I'm connected with Sudhi ma'am. I used to recommend lots of friends and everything, but these people doesn't call. Then later I told ma'am I also feel that if they have a blessing to get healed and you have a blessing to heal them, then only that person will come at the right time at the right place. So that's true. But yeah, that's true. This thing.
That is how it is actually.